Hi students, welcome in the chemistry classes. So here we are talking about the CSIR NET Chemical Science exam June 2025. Actually, I want to tell you how we can score much more in the exam, which will be the topics that you have to study more. Okay, so without wasting your time, firstly we discuss this thing. So see here actually the exam happens in the three parts. Okay, part A is general aptitude where you have asked the general scientific questions of general aptitude. Okay, here you have given 20 questions out of which you have to do the 15 questions that are of 2 marks means total 30 marks. In part B you have to do the 35 questions. Okay, 2 marks questions total means 70 marks questions. Okay, out of 50 questions you have to do the 35 questions, and the most difficult is the part C. Actually it is of higher level. Here you have to do out of 75 questions you have to do the 25 question. Each question is of 4 marks and you will get 100 marks, okay, in total for this. Okay, and the total exam is of 200 marks and there is negative marking in all the parts. Okay, so basic thing is that you have to mainly concentrate on the parts, okay, because it is of more marks, 4 marks. Okay, in part B there is 2 marks, but you cannot neglect the part B because this is actually the more spurious part. Sometimes what happens, you skip the part B, but actually you cannot do because you are getting much more marks here. Okay, you have to focus on the part C also. Okay, both the parts you have to balance. So see here, firstly we are focusing on the inorganic chemistry for sports means which topics you have to firstly revise, okay, because these are our main targets. From here directly questions are asked of the more marks. First of all, coordination chemistry. Most of the questions in the inorganic chemistry are asked from the coordination chemistry. These questions may be relative, means coordination plus organometallics, it may happen, or organometallics plus bioinorganic, some type this mixed question, or coordination plus bioinorganic. This type of mixed questions can be asked, but most of the questions are asked from the coordination chemistry. So first of all, you have to revise this very well. There are some very important topics from here like crystal field theory, like magnetic property, like Orgel diagram, like the number of unpaired electrons you have to find out. Okay, like you have to do the molecular orbital theory, electronic spectra. These all are very important things. Spinal and inverse spinal. Okay, these all things you have to cover up very seriously. Okay, and then the second one is the organometallic chemistry. This is the second important part. From coordination, almost 20 to 25 marks questions are asked. And from the organometallics also 15 to 20 marks questions are asked. These questions are just like from 18 electron rule. Like they may ask the metal-metal bonds number, catalytic cycles, homolysis catalysts like Wilkinson's catalyst, Monsanto acetic acid catalyst, and different other catalysts I have done in my playlist. You can see the playlist. I have also given separately the important topics of the inorganic chemistry. Okay, so you can refer that video also. I will give you the links. Okay, you will find the links in the cards and in the description box. Okay, besides this, several questions are asked from the reaction mechanism. Okay, so this part is very much important. Oxidative addition reaction, insertion reaction, reactive elimination reaction, beta-hydride elimination, these all are very much important. So you have to cover up all these things. Then the third important thing is the bioinorganic chemistry. Actually this is very short topics, but it is very much important. Almost 2 to 3 questions are asked from bioinorganic chemistry, and that is of 8 to 12 marks. There may be questions from metalloproteins like hemoglobin, myoglobin. They may ask hemerythrin, hemocyanin, different types of the catalyst. They may ask like vitamin B12. They may ask about the nitrogenase enzyme, ferritin, transferrin, several other things. I have given you the important topics of the bioinorganic chemistry and full playlist I have given you. Okay, and then the next important thing is the main group elements and the solid state. Actually, one important thing or here, that is chemical bonding. From the chemical bonding like Vesper theory, several questions are asked. Okay, main group elements is very vast topic, but you can do some important things like you can do silicates, you can do silicons. Okay, you can do the acids, oxy acids of phosphorus and sulfur. You can do nitrogen sulfur compounds. Okay, phosphonitrile acid. You can do phosphagenes. Okay, sulfur nitrogen compounds you can do. So these are very much important things. And one question is asked from the nuclear chemistry. Okay, so that you can do. Okay, so these are the important things. Okay, if you want the inorganic chemistry's important topics, then you can also see our video. Okay, the card I will give you. Now see the next thing, that is important topics of the organic chemistry. Actually, in organic chemistry, most of the questions are asked from the organic reaction mechanism and the reagents. If you have seen the last previous year question paper, December 2024, most of the questions, almost 30 to 35 marks questions are asked from the name reactions and reagents, because these are mixed topics. Okay, from 2 to 3 reactions and reagents are mixed together and they will ask the questions to you. There are several important reactions, several coupling reactions and several other reactions. The important reactions I have done in my videos, so you can see the playlist of organic name reactions and organic reagents. Okay, I have given whole of the reaction mechanism, the whole of the important reactions, because this is a topic that cannot be covered fully. Okay, I have done most of the reactions. And the second important thing is the organic spectroscopy. That is one of the very important topic. Almost 20 to 25 questions are asked from here. Okay, 20 to 25 marks questions. Okay, so here mass spectrometry they may ask 1H and 30C NMR. Actually, the questions are structure elucidation based. Means you have given a compound, you have given the raw data, and you have to find out the structure. That type of questions. Okay, the third thing is the stereochemistry. So stereochemistry is also important topic, very short topic, but if you know it very clearly, then you can cover 15 to 20 marks easily. Okay, then pericyclic reactions and photochemistry, from here 2 to 3 questions are asked, and this is very small topic, so you can do this very easily. And then one important thing is GOC. The basics of the GOC you should do very carefully. Okay, that is very much important. 2 questions or 3 questions sometimes asked in the GOC. Okay, so these questions you can do very betterly, or I think if you know the GOC, then you can also do the questions of the reaction mechanism in a very better way. So these topics you must cover. Okay, let's see the main questions of the physical chemistry. Okay, main points of the physical chemistry. Actually, in physical chemistry, one of the very important thing is the quantum mechanics. You cannot ignore the quantum mechanics, because 4 to 5 questions are asked very easily from the quantum mechanics. Some part of the quantum mechanics are very easy. And if you have seen my playlist, because I have done all the things for the students who don't know the mathematics. Okay, you can do these questions very easily if you have seen my videos. Okay, I have done all these things like particle in 1D box, Huckel's theory, and the hydrogen atom. Okay, and 1D SHO, all the things, and operators. These are very important topics of the quantum mechanics. I have done all these topics. Okay, so you can see our playlist for this. The second important topic is the chemical thermodynamics and statistical thermodynamics. These 2 topics together get 15 to 20 marks. Okay, and there are several topics in the thermodynamics that are linked together, so we cannot say directly from where the question will be asked. Actually, these questions are numerical based. Okay, so you should do the practice of the numericals. Actually, you should do the previous year questions. Okay, so that you can do these questions very easily. I have made the full playlist of the thermodynamics. You can see that also. Third important thing is the chemical kinetics. From here 10 to 15 marks questions are asked, and these are based on the rate laws, reaction mechanism, enzyme catalyst is very much important thing. One question every year is asked from here. Okay, then the theories of the reaction rates, like Arrhenius theory. You should know about them and you should do the questions from them. Okay, the next important thing is the group theory. From group theory, I think 2 questions are asked. Point groups, from here 2 marks questions can be asked. Character table, from here 4 marks questions can be asked. Okay, so these are very important topics. Besides this, you should cover electrochemistry also, the questions of the electrochemistry you should do. Okay, numericals you should do, then solid state you must do. Okay. Besides this, there are some topics that are from analytical, like interdisciplinary, like general aptitudes. Actually, from analytical chemistry, that comes in the inorganic chemistry. Okay, I forgot that. So from analytical chemistry, the chromatography questions you have seen sometimes asked. Okay, spectroscopic methods like atomic absorption spectroscopy, atomic emission spectroscopy, and like potentiometric titration. These whole questions are asked. Okay, and I have done these whole topics in the analytical chemistry, you can see. And in the physical chemistry, one more topic that is very much spurious, that is polymer chemistry. From here the one question is asked every year, very small topic, and from here 4 mark question is asked. So you should do the polymer chemistry. And one more thing I want to say here, that please don't neglect the general aptitude part A. Okay, prepare for it from the previous year questions, or you can get the books of the general aptitude. From here you can prepare very well. Okay, in 1 week you can prepare for the general aptitude, so please prepare it well. So in conclusion, the basic thing is that you have to practice of those topics more which are more spurious, means from where directly every year 4 to 5 questions are being asked, and I have told you that topics. Okay, so firstly give attention to these whole topics. Okay, revise these topics again and again, because most of the questions are asked from these topics. And do the questions of part C. Okay, master yourself in the part C concepts, because this is having higher score obviously. Okay, one more thing, please do the previous year questions every day. Okay, refine your approach. Okay, you have to do the previous year questions every day. If you can do, you can please do the mock test. Okay, I have made a playlist. I have made actually a test series. For this you can visit our app. I have given the link of the app. I have given full courses, and I have done the test series also. So you can take that test series, and any one test is which one you like you can do. Okay, so these things you have to do daily. Okay, revise daily and do the practice of questions daily. Okay, so this will be the better way for you. Okay, so please do your preparations very seriously. Okay, very best of luck. Thank you.